Hi everyone, Chisom Job here, and I am a black person with cornrows and wearing a black shirt with a gold necklace. And behind me is a bookshelf. I am reading an excerpt from my book titled And Then There Was. I come from a family of three, just my parents and me. But throughout childhood, our house was always filled with extended family, which I enjoyed but with that came a lot of talk about my love life. One night, one of my older cousins stopped me and said, "When do you plan on getting a girlfriend? Or are you gay?" And said, "You know you are sick and an only child. What if something happens to you tomorrow?" I closed my eyes and took a deep breath. I knew what they were implying. I had recently gotten diagnosed with coronary artery disease, and being an only child meant I was the one to continue my father's lineage. Their questions continued for a few more weeks until I had had enough of it and decided to come out. When I was 14, I promised myself I would never come out to my family. I was going to keep my being gay a secret until death because homophobia was rife around me and there were even legal risks. But I was now spending more time with my mother, and the words my cousins kept throwing around made the decision to come out easier. "Mom, I'm gay," I said one August as she was sitting on her bed. When she didn't say anything, I swallowed hard and repeated myself. After a few seconds, she took my hand and smiled. "I have always known and will continue to love you." There was worry in her eyes, but she wrapped me in her arms and began to cry, making me cry too. The first time I had a full-blown heart attack, 5 months later, I was back in school. We were learning how data worked when I excused myself to use the toilet. I have tried to read how heart attacks work and to be able to describe it perfectly, but I can't. It just happens. You think everything is going well, and the next thing you know, you are on the floor, your legs outstretched, your heart pounding. Heart attacks are vicious. Each one, no matter how mild, leaves you scared and on edge, wondering when the next one might happen and what it will be like. Will it be mild? Will I be eating or watching a show when it happens? What if no one is around to notice that I'm sleeping away? I've asked my mother to leave me, but she never agrees. "What if I'm not here anymore?" I say, and she replies, "One thing I know is that my son can't die before me, and I am not dying anytime soon." So when the pain, anger, and frustration build up, I close my eyes and say, "Keep going for mom. Works every time." Thank you.